lot of people didn't walk away from Jesus. They walked away from the people that misrepresented him. If church has pushed you away, if you've experienced any religious trauma, this video is for you. Religious trauma isn't just a bad church experience. It is a promoter of fear, a promoter of anxiety, and overall spiritual manipulation. It leaves guilt, identity wounds, confusion about God, and all around fear of the church and even prayer. This is not the voice of Jesus. Jesus actually directly responds to people that have been hurt from the church. Jesus confronted religious abuse harder than anybody in history. He didn't shame broken people like a lot of churches do, and a lot of Christians do. He directly confronted and challenged the Pharisees in public because they were using their ideology and God to elevate themselves. In Matthew 11:28, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest in your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Jesus wants you to have a spirit of peace, and he gives you a spirit of peace. Healing isn't turning your back on God, and healing also isn't misplacing blame on God. We live in a sinful world and we all have free will. And it even warns us in the Bible that false doctrine will lead people astray. And there's a lot of false doctrine in today, especially in modern churches. But we are blessed to be able to offer resources for people that need help. Good options is Christian therapy, learning God's character through the scripture outside of church, realizing that it's grace over performance, not the other way around. And ultimately, putting your feet back out there and finding a church that preaches the real gospel and has a healthy Christian community. It's good to know that he didn't promise us a life without suffering, but he did promise us to be with us through that suffering. If religion hurts you, don't confuse the failure of people with the heart of Jesus. People will always fail us. If we put all our hope in people, in a career, in anything external, even our own family, we will be ultimately let down. If you're rebuilding your faith or struggling from religious trauma or spiritual hurt, you aren't alone. At Faith Rising USA, we help churches around our country, we help churches around the world, we help persecuted Christians. All you have to do is reach out to us, and we will get you the help you need. If you like hearing about Jesus, if you like learning about Christian counseling, if you're looking for Christian counseling, if you like learning about the psychology of human beings mixed with faith and how faith plays into that directly, then please like, comment, and subscribe for more of this content. Remember, Jesus heals and your story isn't finished.